So, we're gonna talk about Springs Championship 2025 in this video. Now, I've been practicing more than ever for this tournament. You guys might have seen this already, and you labeled this tournament as the Priya tournament, and I'm a very big part of that. So, one day before the tournament, after I thought I'm fully ready, I need to avoid only one single player, which is Hachi. Now, let me show you guys what happened in the bracket. Okay, so one day before the tournament, I said there's only one player I do not want to get. As you can see, my bracket was pretty hard. I fought first game, this J4 guy. He's Spanish, he's very good, he almost beat me. And then I fought Makima. This wasn't really a close match, I just smacked him. And then I fight Safir. I've hit some crazy clips on Safir. So yeah, I pretty much destroyed him. Mr. Safir, easy 3-1. After that, I got my biggest rival, Hachi, Ahmed. Before the tournament, I was sparring all these pros. I was sparring every single one of these guys. I was sparring everyone. And I knew that I can beat everyone. The only player I couldn't beat was Hachi. So against Hachi, I had a very long, very close game. But I ended up winning. And then I have the last tournament's winner, Bamia. I was like, wow, I get Bamia, the fucking winner. If I beat this guy, I have a chance to win the tournament. And I beat him 3-2. Now, I'm in top 8 winner side in a major tournament. That is a massive deal. And then, boom, I beat Asgrave 3-2. Very good matches, were very close. Like, last 3 sets here, super close, all of them. But I come out on top. And after that, I saw that I have Zivai. If you do not know who Zivai is, that is godly, the greatest European Brawlhalla player of all time. This guy, I have almost beaten once. I have a YouTube video about that. You should check it out. It's this one right here. So yes, I knew I had to fight Godly, the greatest European player, but I had something that he didn't. Hope and chakrams. Godly, the king of Europe himself. I was like, if I beat this guy, I am guaranteed top 2. Top 2 for this tournament, guaranteed a spot at the Royale. I was like, wow, it would be an insane feat to make it to Royale. As you can see, this game I'm getting beat here, but then I was like, wait a second, I'm a chakram player, and this is prime chakram in a broken state. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. And watch this, I start activating here. To be fair, this was a very slow set. Like, he had to play super slow because chakrams were so broken here that he couldn't do anything unless he like fully focused and played very slow. I don't know what that ground pound was, don't even worry about it. So yes, game 1 against Godly. On the Taros, I was like, I can beat the Taros. I fought this matchup hundreds of times while practicing. Because I actually spent hundreds and hundreds of hours playing chakrams just for this one tournament. Just so I can maybe win or qualify to Royale. Because as I said, top 2 qualifies, and now I'm guaranteed 3rd place in winner's side. That means out of my next 2 sets, if I win one of them, I just make it to Royale. I was like, wow, I'm really gonna do this. I just need to beat Godly. I was close on Fate before, now I can definitely do it on Priya. That's why I'm playing so slow. I'm playing like an absolute bitch. Even the casters weren't so happy about my gameplay here.
Not going to get too much more after that, though. And
I wasn't there to entertain. I was there to win.
Yeah, I really feel like Godly's struggling on this hammer.
I can't kill him, bro. This weapon is so hard to kill with. Not even gonna lie. It's not even cool. So yes, first game. Let me just skip through this match because this is a 27-minute set. That's super long. First game, he has quite a small lead, and then I just come back, and then boom, I close out the first game. As you can see, the timer has 2 minutes left. This was a 6-minute tournament match. That is insane. And then I was like, you know what? He makes a switch. He switched to Nyx. Now on Nyx, I was sure I'm gonna win. I was like, Nyx is terrible because Scythe cannot do anything against chakrams, and I was right, his Scythe wasn't doing much. But his blasters were narrowing me permanently. And I was okay with losing this match, but wow, look at the ground pound. If I hit the ground pound, he dies right there. I just should have held on with the ground pound a bit longer. And then, wow, I would have had such a big lead there. And if I win 2-0, I would have won the third game. Anyways, this is kind of unnecessary what ifs. He destroys me this game, okay, whatever. We go into my map. On my map, you have to know I never lose. On this map, I cannot lose with chakrams because of the double platform. Well, I did get absolutely destroyed. I got 3-stock, not gonna lie. This was destruction. And I wasn't even trying to win that hard because I gave up mentally. But then I was like, wow. I go on my map again. I go on my map again. I beat him on his map. He beats me on my map. This time it's gonna be different. This time I'm gonna beat him on my map. as I should.
The gas pedal remains.
So what I do here
Beat him out.
is just play it super safe,
Left side
snowball
air.
hella. Okay, look at
Still
this.
not gonna do it. It's the weapon.
Look at this.
The answers from
Swap
Right
there, but
here. Look at. I want you to remember the colors of the health. He's free stock red and I'm free stock orange. Look what happens after I kill him.
comes in as Godly was throwing the
Look what
weapons.
happens after I kill him,
Fortunately,
okay?
Godly's still sitting on this stock.
Remember this health again.
Light nothing.
Boom,
Waited
clean
for
read into that.
patience from-
these blasters
Now this
have
will
been
make sense a bit
really
later
potent
in the
in
video
stopping some of
when
these
I talk
chopper
about the
shenanigans.
most tragic thing that happened this entire tournament. Matter of fact,
Looks like he
in my
wants this
10
side
years
to
of
finish
playing
off this
Brawlhalla,
side
the
here.
most tragic thing that has
The
ever
neutral
happened,
air not
okay?
gonna quite lead to a
I've
KO.
been
Goes
staying
real
up. This
low for
happened
that recovery,
17
but
days
still
ago,
doesn't
by the
find a
way.
hit.
The reason why I'm making this video is because
Trying to
it's
cross
on my mind
a
to
little
this
bit. Yeah,
day so
Godly,
much.
liberal use
I
of
was
the,
one
heavy
hit away
button
from
for just a
making it to
second.
grand finals winner side,
Imagine.
which means I
Imagine.
would have
Sign
probably
there,
won a
top
tournament.
of the map.
In my 10 years of playing, I've gotten third 3 times, no 4 times now. I've gotten
Still
third
not
4
gonna do it. It's
times.
the weapon
I've gotten
for
second
Godly
3
to knock
times,
that
but
one
never
in.
first. I don't
Tie
have
up
a
these
champion
stocks.
title. I was like, this
He
is it.
had
I can do it.
blasters, but he
This is
looks
my
like he
tournament.
doesn't want
Look
him
at the
all.
lead
You
I
saw
have.
that throw
The snowball is
away.
coming even
Feel
more.
it to go
Boom,
for
he's
Jumps
orange.
with Fry.
Look, he's one hit again.
Yeah, with that recovery.
And I kill him.
Didn't
I
see
want
the
you
drift
to
there.
imagine my
Side.
mindset going into this.
It's the first
I
hit.
beat
There's
him on
the
his
dare,
map,
not
he
much
beat me
more
on my
after it.
map, and then I
Good
barely
dodge down there
beat
from
him
Hang on, does he
on
go
my
for it?
map.
Just down to a
I was
Flash
nervous
the
here, I was
first.
scared.
Sword just needs a recovery. Stay fused.
Might not be
The
enough to get
comeback
the
I make
KO.
here is insane, but this
With
video is
this
not about this
ceiling
match.
here,
This video is not
this
about
is
this one
anybody's
match. This
game.
video
Godly, if he
is
finds
about
a
what
stair to
happens
push
in the
off,
last game.
there's the
That was a
recovery,
clean
though.
down and recovery. 1.5 minutes left on the timer. That is a 6.5 minute tournament match. You'd never see those nowadays, but I had to go for that to win. I had to make sure I do that to win.
Force the game
Now this
by
next game, I'm gonna
FryDasOle
play fully.
by the skin of
I
his teeth.
will
finds that
let you
victory.
guys watch this
Yeah,
entire
Godly
game.
just
I'll
a
tell you
little
why.
off the mark, went in with that side
I've
light.
had
Fry
a
was above it,
nightmare
came down
where the
there.
nightmare itself was
Easy
just
recovery.
me
FryDasOle
reliving this
forced
match
that
over
game
and over
fine.
again.
Between the two of them,
That's
now
how much
I'm
this match is
curious,
in my
why does
brain.
Godly get-
And
This would have been
on
the greatest
paper,
thing to
the
happen to me. Look at the
Blasters seem to
choke
have
damage,
a
by the
lot
way.
of really
557, no damage on
formidable
fucking sword and
tools
unarmed.
to
That's what I
handling
did.
what Chakram
That's how I
at
had
this
to play.
moment. The biggest
And
thing
if it
you
was like,
pointed out
oh, Godly
earlier,
free stock me, I would be
Godly
like,
was,
whatever, it wasn't
super
even
mega
close. I didn't
aggressive
have a
in
chance
game
to win.
3,
But
and
what
I
you're
feel
about
like
to
the
witness
breaks
here is
Gonna
the
get a lot
saddest
more
thing I've ever
selective.
done in my 10
Now
years
we're
of
here,
playing this
game
game, and I'm not even
number
over
5, gonna change up the
exaggerating.
maps,
I've
no
talked
more
about this
Miami
in my
Dome.
streams for
Need to
so
force
long
Alliance.
because it's so
And this one
hardly
decides it
embedded
all
into
for
my
who
brain.
gets
Look
to
at
hang
this.
out in grand
I have a
finals.
lead already. I was like, wow.
Our competitors
Wow, I'm
duke
gonna
it
do
out
it.
in the elimination bracket to try to
I
challenge.
can beat Godly. Game 5.
This
He's
is
not a god.
also
His name is
qualifier
God, but he's not a god.
to
That's
the
what I was
royale.
thinking in my
Winner
brain.
of this guarantees a top 2 finish.
He's beatable. Everyone's beatable. Look at that read.
A lot on the line.
Boom.
First stock
And
can
then
matter a
guess what,
lot
guess what,
here
guess
as
what?
well, so
Look at the damage lead. Oh my
I'd
god.
see some more of that pensive play coming out of Godly to just try to make
Wait,
sure he can secure the
wait.
first strike.
I know exactly
maintain
what
the
happens
lead,
here.
but
Boom.
Once again, anything.
And
can
then 3, 2, 1, and now. Boom. Wait.
Once again,
Okay, now.
stack up, and
Boom.
Godly's, like, not
Catch.
sure how he wants to swing towards Fry. Meanwhile, Fry's just looking for the
Boom.
opportunity to hit
Nair.
that down air.
Recovery.
Oh,
He's not dead. Kinda understandable because the kill boxes on this map are kinda high.
Oh my
So understandable that he doesn't die
yeah, I
here.
think, like,
But I'm like, surely
when
down air side kills here.
matchup is specifically
Not even close.
Chakram Scythe, like
And
that
then I'm nervous here. I'm nervous. I know if I close out the stock here and I'm free stock light orange, he cannot do anything. Bro, my heart rate is dropping right now. It's pumping up just thinking about this. If I just kill him here, I would have won the tournament. I would have guaranteed Royale. I would have won thousands of dollars extra. I would have made extra publicity, free hotel, free flight to America. That's like $1,000 as well.
makes a lot more sense.
If I just hit him here with a good hit here,
Godly
boom.
doesn't want to swing first unless
And
he
guess
has
what?
a really, really
And guess
solid
what?
lock-in
I do!
where Friday.
He's alive! Okay, the damage lead here is insane. Only down to 6 minutes, 56 seconds. If I just
Solid
hit him here
going to
once. Wow, that was so close to
position.
hitting.
Oh,
That
no
was so
way.
close to hitting, but it doesn't. What the fuck did he just go for? Did you
Really,
anyone
really
just see that?
solid lock-in
Did you guys just
on
see what he
where
did?
FryDasOle is going.
That recovery is so close
be
to hitting, but it
positioned.
doesn't. And then I go for the X
No
pivot
way.
down
Imagine.
there.
That would be like the
I'm still like, okay, I just need to
KO.
hit him once. Look at that.
No way.
Weapon throw
Imagine.
into 50-50.
That would be
Weapon
like
throw
the
into
7th
50-50.
KO.
Because here, he either falls to the left or to the right. And I turn around side of him, he
And
dies.
now
But he's alive. Damage lead is still mine.
crazy,
I just
like,
need one hit.
random
He
conversion
sidelights
off
me.
of unarmed.
He sidelights me again. I thought he would go for the weapon. He doesn't.
Didn't quite work out.
Here I'm on
for
fuse.
Godly,
Big
though. You
mistake.
saw him trying to
Now
do
I'm
the
on-
gravity against the
Now I'm on split, but he punishes it.
sunlight recovery. Just didn't have enough
Now I'm like, oh
force
my god, my
behind
lead
it.
is gone. But good down there. I just need to fish for
Yeah, so
recovery.
Now with blasters,
Not quite.
Once again, we talked
Not
like
quite
macro,
there
you
yet.
can be a little bit more comfortable playing a little
Wait a
fast
second,
and
what
loose,
do I
right?
do?
Like you can try to
What
go
he
into
does
these
here is very
positions where
smart.
Chakram players are typically quite comfortable and play challenging
Wow.
and play a little
I just
bit more
can't kill him. This
aggro,
weapon is
but
so
we're
hard
not
to kill
seeing
with,
it from
even Prime
Godly just
Chakram,
yet.
bro, especially against Godly. Look, he picks up the scythe here, so next up he
Again,
starts
he
with
hits the
blasters,
slider, throws
which
it
is
away,
very
over to
smart,
the
even if
side.
he dies. And
for the neutral
oh
save.
my god, dies he does not. How is he alive?
Knows he wants to finish
That's
this
insane.
stock.
I choke the weapon throw because he jumps it, and then he
FryDasOle,
backsteps, and he
stage
perfectly
control.
makes it to the wall. This guy's so good. And then,
Looking for the neutral
this
signature,
moment
knows he
played
wants
in
to
my
finish
brain
this
so
stock
many
off
times
of
in my
FryDasOle
fucking
with the
head.
stage control.
Like, look. How is that a hit? It hits from behind, under, when he's gravity cancelling in the sky, and it kills me cross map. Wow, I throw my lead. I could have won this game so hard by not throwing this lead. And then,
was going to come in, probably just
and then, but
assumed,
you're
hey, there's
gonna
really
be
not
shook
much you can
what
do to
happens
punish me in
next.
that position. Godly makes the
Wow.
most of it.
You know, really intelligent from Godly. Also covered a lot of
I'm so
different
scared.
things
I'm like,
there,
if he
so
snowballs here, I
really
might
well
lose
done,
this.
but
I might
seeing
just
some
lose
extra
this.
credit
And
here
then I
is
sidelight.
FryDasOle
He doesn't
on
die
arm
still.
could
Are you
easily get this
serious?
stock.
Are you serious?
Who just wants to
I
run
have
away,
fused
though.
chakram so hard to hit
Represent
anything
the
with this
chakrams once
bullshit
more, but
weapon. To this
What's
day,
gonna
by the
be
way, it's
cost
super
of
bad.
that weapon
Look at this
pickup?
now.
Godly
Insane.
gets a
Insane
handful
there.
of-
He punishes it. Nice. Nice.
Ooh,
Nice. I should have
Resetting on
kept
the
going
soft
there,
platform,
but never
FryDasOle
too late.
Still relatively in
Good
advantage.
catch with the end light by him. Okay.
Lands
Game
again.
is
This
relatively even
scary.
here.
Yeah, every single
Again, it's
time
harder
that
for me to get a
platform
kill.
is relatively in the right spot. I get a little bit scared for
Alright.
Godly.
Yeah, you can tell
Fix up
FryDasOle is definitely
blasters
playing
here.
around that.
Very clean sidelight. That's what's
platform.
incredibly spaced. Oh, the nair is so
Good
good as
neutral
well. The
there.
nair is so good as well.
Catches FryDasOle
But I
dashing off the
fight
soft
back. I
platform.
fight back. He
Good
dodges it
movement.
barely.
Godly gets full
And then, I want you to look at
catches
this.
FryDasOle
Gravity
dashing off
cancel
the
down
soft
right here.
platform. Good
Look at
movement from
this.
Godly gets
Like, I'm
full low,
dashing,
gravity cancel.
and it's not fast enough, and it
Downlight
kills
into the
me. That's
recovery,
insane.
Godly.
My attacks could
One
never kill
stock
that.
away
His,
from
boom,
guaranteeing
instantly.
himself.
Now I'm like, how am I
Insane
gonna
stuff.
kill him?
Godly
I need a fast
one
kill here.
stock away
Good
from
recovery.
making it into grand finals, but FryDasOle
Wow.
gets
Wow, how is he alive? Are you
insane
serious?
stuff.
Let's go back on
Godly
this.
one stock away
This
from
map is
making it into
absolutely terrible. Look, I perfectly catch. I should have nair recovery
Grand
there,
finals,
but instead I did recovery, insta chase dodge, nair. And he recovers up left. Are you crazy?
He tried to recover.
That was so smart by him. I'm like, wow, I'm really cooked here. How do I kill him? I just can't kill him. But watch this. This is cinematic kill here that I do.
Neither of us know who's below.
This is a cinematic kill here.
Recovery.
Side sig, of course, doesn't kill. What is this game, man? And then I do the craziest weapon throw in my life. Boom! Jump read, dodge, boom! Crazy kill. And now I'm like, wait, 4 minutes down. I need to take this slow. I need to win this. It's for the flight. It's for the Royale.
FryDasOle with the comfort weapon.
It's for
Godly with the blasters.
the champion title,
Might
the
not be
chance
what
to
he
win.
wants right
First
now,
time
but
in
for
10
his
years. I
top.
practiced thousands. I have 10,000 hours, 10 years of gameplay. My
Headlights thrown
first
at
and
you.
last chance. I knew right here that if I lose this, I will never have a chance to win a tournament again because Chakrams will get nerfed.
Fry
That's
really
exactly
trying
what
to keep
happened. I
space
was
to
right. I
Godly.
needed to win this. I needed to win this.
With punish once again.
Side there.
Chase dodge to the left. There's nothing there for Godly, but he can at least maintain a little
But it's
bit
not
of
over.
stage control.
I choked this. I choked this so hard. That was so bad. And then he
Double
nares
nair.
me. And he nares me
Take it
again.
for
I'm like,
free.
wow. I'm gonna
And
win.
again, you can
Maybe.
just kind of
I'm gonna lose. Maybe. Down
for
there.
a little while because as
Recovery
long as
catches.
you're
Nair
playing
catches.
from underneath,
Recovery. How does he dodge? He just
kinda
used
play
his dodge on the
juggle
ground.
the
That's
Priya
insane.
for a little
Like, look.
while because
He doesn't touch the ground there. How does he get his dodge back
as
so
you're
fast?
playing
I didn't
from
get
underneath
it.
and sharking
But
like
apparently he touched. As you can
play,
see,
juggle the
apparently
Priya for a little while.
he touches right there. Last frame. He touches by
Because
one
as long
frame.
as you're
I would have
playing from
guaranteed
underneath and
recovery there.
sharking like that, it's a lot of opportunity for
But
the blaster
it's still
nairs
not
to
lost
just
yet.
tack on a little bit more damage.
Good punish. It's still not lost yet. It's hard for him to kill as well on
Fry's
blasters.
getting more hit.
The side there. Wow, this is the first time I'm the one not dying. That's the first time that happens. Maybe if I died there, my mind would be easier. If I died there, I would be like, okay, I lost that fair and square.
sights on live,
But what
so I mean,
happens
this
here?
is
You're
a
not ready
dodge
for
read.
this.
This could be a whole
Wow, you're not ready
slew,
for
a
this.
whole
What happens
entourage
here?
of things for
Oh my god, I see
Godly
this still. No, I don't want to watch
to
it,
close
but I
this
have
one
to.
out.
I have to get
gotta
this
wonder if
out
maybe
of my system.
He wants to
Recovery.
switch to blast.
Perfect hit. I'm like,
to try
wow,
to
one
find-
good read. Down there. If he dodged here, I would have killed him. But I should have read no dodge. If I do nair recovery here, he dies.
Finisher
Watch this, watch this.
for the
The moment. Down air misses. And then. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let me show you guys something very quick. Let me show you real quick. This has been in my mind for so long. Look at that. This is the thumbnail of the video. Look. Do you see this? Open a new tab. Are you seeing this? That Green box is his hitbox. That purple box is my hurt box. It's less than a pixel away. The colors are fusing to each other. The colors are fusing into each other, man. And it's not a hit. If this hits him here, he gets put in the sky
Down as from
at dark red against Chakrams. The odds are very high I would have hit another recovery and he dies. Or maybe I just reset neutral and we go
really
on from
threatening
there.
that corner.
But instead,
Godly
after that
wants this
sequence,
finisher. You see the weapon spawn. We'll see.
he side-dives me. I lose my Chakrams. If I don't lose my Chakrams from the side there, I would have made it back to the
Goes
stage.
for the
But
swap.
instead,
This is an opportunity
here I remembered
as he charges up.
a specific situation. I'm so close to making it to the stage, but I lose. Game 5. This meant I'm not going to Royale. I lost $700. Or no, actually $900 I lost. I lost out my only chance to win a tournament. A free flight, a free hotel, entrance to Royale. I could never have a chance to make it to Royale other than this. Like, I will never make it to Royale. I know that this was my chance and I fucked it up. It's not been sitting well with me, man. I'm in just wow. And if you know what this reminds me of, it's even more sad. Look, another, it was $10,000 tournament. Same situation, full stock lead against Godly. So yes, it reminded me of this right here. Look, one stock dark red, game 5 against Godly, top 12 for top 5 winner side and I lose it. Same situation. If I just dodged diagonally up, I would have ground pounded him and he dies, but I dodge into the fucking wall because I'm stupid, man. That's the video, guys. Please subscribe and like so I'm not that depressed. Thank you.